Oh, good morning. Will you be my Valentine? Or Valentine, or whatever the heck it's called in Final Fantasy. Good morning. Good morning, Proxy. Are you ready? Are you ready for the clean maps that will be in my very future? Maybe, not soon, but, you know, like, you know, eventually. Somebody's here. My friend is here. let me just tell them something real. Will Crick, tell them that I'm streaming. My friends once again unknowingly stream sniping me. Oh, thank you for the prayers. I hope, well, I mean, we just started. I don't know what you're praying for. Pray that my stream won't be a complete disaster. Oh gosh, we only have 4 quests left, and, some of these might be crafting quests, and I'm not looking for it. Why are they trading me? Why is my friend trading me? Let's give them... Why are they giving me orange juice? Shrimp pie? Why are they destroying my inventory? It's just full of shit. I'm gonna give you pumpkins then. What other crap can I put into their inventory? Oh, here, I'll give you ghosts, and I'll give you confetti, so you can fill up your inventory. Legendary drop. Exotic loot? You know diddly squat? Well, I suppose the loot that everybody wants is probably like mounts, you know? Bye, friend. Thank you for filling up my inventory with bullshit. I'll eat the pie that they gave me. Mmm, delicious pie. Alright. Good morning, Ikaru, and also good morning, Rui. We're here to do side quests. We're here to see what boy's lot wants. Oh, for a whole 11 wind shards? Oh, thank you. Oh yes, of course. Ah, a fresh-faced adventurer. The very manner of person I had wished to meet. After a few years of me adventuring, he finally gets his wish. Whatever you needed to do. The Lancers Guild is looking for someone to track down and exterminate half a dozen squirrels. The infernal pests have been squeezing in under our floorboards every eve for the past several moons, and gnawing away at the support pillars. They have yet to inflict any serious structural damage, thank the builder, but I hesitate to bring such trifling matters before the wood whalers or the god's quiver, hence my delight at your timely arrival. Yes, you will not go to the wood whalers, nor the god's quiver, but you will go to the warrior of light, savior of Eorzea. Why, an adventurer who could not dispatch such woodland nuisances is not worthy of the name. Not here in Gridania, at any rate. And you know what becomes of incapable adventurers? Ah, but perhaps it is best you do not. The squirrels of which I speak can be found in the central shroud. Return to me once you have disposed of them, assuming the task is not beyond you. For your sake, I sincerely hope it is not. Let's go! As fresh-faced adventurers. Level 1. Actually, what level is it? Level 3 adventurers. Let's go. Let's get these. It's very difficult to get squirrels. They're so hard. They're so difficult. They're so difficult. Oh, whatever shall I do? Oh jeez. Oh no. Such struggle happening right now. I need one more. Oh my gosh, even their attacks sound adorable. We eat them in the name of bird kind. Num 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 num. So delicious. They have oh dear. Fuzzy tails that offend me, okay? Or something. I don't know. Let's make squirrel pie. Oh, good morning, Yun Yun. Are you ready for another day of cleaning up my map? I only have 4 left. 4 left in the other map. In old Gridania. And I'm once again being reminded how absolutely xenophobic Gridania is. Even this guy right here is just being racist. They're like, this damn dusk white is what he said. Oh my god. Bois Lant, they built their house. They built their whole headquarters in a forest, and they're like, oh yes, destroy like 6 squirrels and that'll get rid of our squirrel problem. The squirrels are dealt with, then? Very good. I am pleased to see you have proven yourself useful. What's that? You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks? Why, such sluggards soon find there is no place for them within the city. Yeah, find yourself useful or we'll kick you out. Very warm and welcoming Gridania is, really. I've never seen such warmth in my life. The elementals must be proud. And where do they end up after leaving Gridania? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. Yeah, screw you. Alright. Shall we go left to right again? Which one is... Or should we just... I'm just gonna do this one, because I think that's the Scholar quest. Or is it the Summoner quest? Oh, what the fuck quest is this? Is it like gathering? Is it like Gunbreaker? What are you? Oh my goodness, what are you? Yeah, never change, Gridania. You're so... You really reflect the Seed Seer's priorities. Something. What do you need? Picto! Oh! Sure, let's do the Picto quest. Wait! Oh, I can't do the Picto quest because I'm only level 80. Okay, well, we can't finish that. Whatever. Kupo. We can't talk to the Kupo. We don't know the Kupo, okay? We don't know them. Which one was this one? Was this one the Summoner? Yeah, Summoner quest. This is after you finish, is it Shadowbringers, and you can come back and talk to Imitra. You know, I kind of maybe skipped the summer quest, so I don't know what's going on. I know there was a sentient book, and you had to fight the primals. And then you went to, I think you went to Ali's La or something, and you did something, and something happened. I don't know. Imitra is eager for news of her sister. What? Oh shit! What sister? Ishtola? That's her sister, right? Ishtola. Salsifi, I was just about to contact the science to ask after my sister. And here you are to provide a report in person. What news? Looks at smudged handwriting, exactly. It's like a smudged handwriting on your arm after like 5 years of not seeing her. It's like, yes, this is Ishtola's sister. Of course you don't bathe, so of course the writing is still on your arm, right? To the first? One of the 13 reflections, you mean? I had thought my field of expertise a complicated one, but I struggled to comprehend the enormity of her tale. Still, Stola seems to be faring well enough, and for that I am grateful. Ah yes, before I forget... Oh, this is spoilers! No! I'm supposed to be a fresh-faced sprout! I don't know anything about the first! Oh no! My quests are all out of order! Ah yes, before I forget, I actually had a message to pass on to you. Do you recall Summoner Jasra Samu? Actually, I don't. Formerly the Company of Heroes? The Company of Heroes, yes. The Company of Heroes. And current member of the Immortal Flames, Summoner Squad? I don't remember that happening at all, to be honest. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh no. He commands both an Ifrit and Titan Eggy, and likely one of the more seasoned... Well, I'm sure you remember. Yeah, I'm sure you remember. He is in Gridania on leave, as it happens, and asked me to direct you to the Carline Canopy should you stop by for one of your unpredictable visits. I believe he wished to consult you on some private matter. 'Twould be kind of you to lend him an ear if you've a moment or two to spare. I see some sheepy head pats are being had. Extra fluffy head pats. To the Carline Canopy. I think that's the tavern type place. Look at the inn. I know my places. I feel like I should update my summoner glamour. But then again, it's like I never play summoner. You can tell by the fact that it is just level 81. My starting city is Gridania. I was a archer. Which was great, because I eventually wanted to be a dancer, and then I stuck with that class. Archer Bard to dancer is a pretty easy transition. Hello, Jaja Samu. I totally remember who you are. Bloody hells. I was just thinking of ye. Oh no, and there ye are. Imitra had a word on me behalf, I take it. Well, let's not stand on ceremony. Whomst are you? Oh, I remember there was like a evil summoner and I don't remember. Okay, what it is about the evil summoner and I'll not mince words with ye. I need some advice concerning summoners in the mortal combat. They tell me you've a special nature that prevents primals from enthralling your mind. So what I want to know is, what's your thinking on being sent out to the front lines every time a beast tribe scrapes together a pile of crystals? That's just the way of things, you know, as the Warrior Light, shit happens, I'm sent to fix it. TBH, I have no idea. Such is your fate, you mean? So you give in to the inevitable and fight because it's your duty to do so? Well, that's one way of looking at it. Me? I'm in it for the coin. Oh, 1 second. Small break. I'm gonna go get cake. So, you can stare at wonderful Jaja Samu's face while I'll be right back. Which quest is this one? This is the Summoner Cap quest after Shadowbringers. Bye guys, cake time! Hello. What do you mean chaos clocks? What are you guys up to? I have come back with a lemon pound cake, and sorry for leaving you guys without cake, but I can remedy this. I can remedy this. I can give you guys cake. Just give me a second. Yes. It's gonna block half the chat. Here. There you go. Lemon cake for you guys. FC sub on fire? But I only have one. And it's small and it's sad and well, you guys don't deserve cake anymore. I'm gonna take that cake away. Okay. Back to the game. He's in it for the coin. Have been ever since I sold my spells with the Company of Heroes. Company of Heroes. Most of the soldiers I march with ain't much different. We're happy to put our lives on the line as long as there's purse waiting for us at the end of the day. The pair what joined in our last skirmish though? Now there's a whole nother story. The pair... Oh gosh. It's great to know that the FC house on fire. Oh gosh. Oh no, my poor Paisa. It's okay. These quests are usually really nice. Since you know, like after spending all that time with them doing the class quests and then going off to your journey and then coming back and learning more about them, it's usually nice, but I literally do not know who this man is. So the whole like nostalgia factor and stuff it's not working right now. You heard of Ardvald and Fordola, eh? Sorry, Ehrenwald. Have I? The lad's one of the scions, same as you. No mystery there. As for the lass, she's a bit more complicated. Former officer in the Imperial Army, captured by the Resistance and steps away from the noose. Fighting for Alamigo as a conscript now. Which is the only reason she's still breathing. Barely more in sprouts, the both of them. And as they was deployed with the flames to assist with Down and Ifrit. From what I hear, they share your resistance to primal influence. And that's the whole reason they had dubious honor. They had the dubious honor of standing... Dubious? Standing in the thick of the flames. Meanwhile, me and my fellow summoners was cowering in the shadows, sending in our Iggy to support those youngsters. Would have seen less than 40 summers between them. Wait, they're less than 20? They're teenagers? I didn't know Fordola and Ehrenwald were just teenagers. Can't say I care much for the experience. It bothered me to think they was being made to fight battle what weren't theirs just because of who they are. More lore! Do you think you could talk to them for me? Ask how they feel about the whole thing? You're about the only person I can turn to. Lore revelation. Me thanks. You'll find Ehrenwald in Ralgar's Reach, and he'll know where to find Fordola. I'll tell him to meet you by the Aetheryte. It's really interesting going back to all of these quests in a terrible order. Because we're getting things from ARR, like we're fighting squirrels and like racist Gridanian happening, and then suddenly it's like, yes, the war happened. Go visit your war buddy. Oh, let me save some teleport fees. Teehee. How old is Ehrenwald and Fordola? Who's that? What do they want? They'll get their day. Look at that's the Ralgar? Is he who is he? What does he do? He's the handman, right? You know, the one with the hand and the teleporty and the punchy punches, right? Yeah, that's who he is. Salsify. Sorry, that's too soft of a voice. Salsify, I heard that you returned from... I heard you had returned from Jajasamu. What can I do for our honored champion? Big hand slap man. It looks like yes. Don't worry. It's gonna be a while before we get to Ralgers. Oh, completing all these quests. Jaja-Samu said that? Aye. We joined them against Ifrit. But I thought him more annoyed by our presence than concerned for our well-being. He's a tsundere, Jaja-Samu. Why don't I save you some time and include Fordola in this conversation? We can visit her in her cell over in the city. She's still in a cell? I thought she was in at least comfortable house arrest, you know? Well, okay. To be fair, she did murder a whole bunch of people, so... Murder a whole bunch of people on our side. When we murder a whole bunch of people, it's the right thing to do. When she does it, not anymore. That, thus, is the double standards of war. I like how she's just working out. Just non-stop. Fair evening to you, Fordola. You again? And I see you've brought company. What is it now? Did you know I went to another world, etc., etc.? My thoughts on fighting primals? Oh, we weren't telling her about our adventures. Sorry. Is that what you came all the way here to ask me about? I fight because I like the idea that I can help others, and feeling that my presence is needed. Not hard to explain, considering how my own mother decided she didn't want me around. Oof, I forgot about that. Oh my god, I forgot that's why he has the face paint. Oh my god. And then there was that nightmare in the waking sands. Abanu and Ollie gave their lives to save mine, and I strive to be the sort of man whose life was worth saving. How honorable, but no such lofty ideals rule my actions. My own will doesn't come into it. Fighting was part of the deal when they conscripted me with the other convicts. I follow orders, and I get to live. And if I died on the battlefield, no one would shed a tear. Don't say that. You'd think I'd be glad to see you killed. We're friends now, Fordola. You have colorful hair. That means you're an important character, okay? You'd be about the only person who wasn't. And what about you, hero? You're usually the first one they throw into the Dragon's Maw. Let's hear what battles you've been made to fight. What? What? Wait, what? I don't... What is CJ? Sishui is speaking in tongues again! I was summoned to the world drowned in light. Oh shit, oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot that we aren't real. Keyboard crashed. I joined the struggles of a man seeking to save a companion. Who? Oh no! What the fuck happened in... was it Stormblood? Who did we join to the struggles of a man seeking to save a companion? What the heck is he talking about? Is he... What the heck is he talking about? Oh, they're talking about Shadowbringers. I joined the struggles of a man seeking to save a companion? Who are they talking about? Kai, help! Union help! Who are they talking about? I return to the making sense. Stop it! I'm gonna say this so I can figure out what the heck they're talking about. You're saying you were involved? Wait, are they talking about the Crystal Exarch? Graha who? You're saying you were involved in the affairs of a man who had passed through the rifts between worlds. Someone who's been wandering as a ghost for 100 years? Are they talking about Ardbert? Ardbert? Is that it? Thank you. I'm so confused. Why? Why can't they just say the name? Okay, maybe if they say the name, it'll be like another Jaja Samuel. I'm not gonna know who the fuck they're talking about. My bro? Who? Who's Artbert? I'm not sure if you're the realm's greatest champion or the realm's greatest liar. The other warrior of light? But there's only one. There's only me. How did you forget? Who? I believe you, Sasafi, and want to follow the path you walk. Even if I could never hope to carry the same burdens, I can at least work towards having a sturdier back. They're so shiny. Look at this soft lighting right here. Speaking of burdens, you know little of something about that, don't you, Fordola? You weren't fighting for yourself, after all, but for your comrades. We are not so Fuck you. I mean, shut up! Whoa! You can't show your soft side like that. That's her weakness. You can't just talk about that. Don't pretend my gift is anything like yours. Oh, good morning, Kiko. Kiko, do you know who's this artboard that Kai and Seashore is talking about? Who? I wanted it. Asked for it even, but got more burden than I bargained for. How many souls were sacrificed for that research? No, the power they gave me was tainted from the beginning. But if I can do some good with it, then maybe they didn't die for naught. Thank you for your pray for my memory brain cell, my single memory brain cell that's working overtime right now with all this Final Fantasy lore. Satisfied? Then leave me be. I've got training to do. The guy in Sasafi body apartment too. Oh, thank you for the prayer. Oh, thank you. Thank you. My memory brain cell is working overtime right now. And you brought them coolant, okay? They were overheated trying to remember which companion like went through the rift of time and space. We've had more than one of those, I swear. Hello, prison guard. I like their little bunny ears. It's fun. If you're waiting for the lad in civil armor, he should be out of there soon. You heard Kool-Aid? Yes, thank you for giving my single memory brain cell some Kool-Aid. Really needed that. That energy boost, that sugar, that food coloring. And the sweet cooling aid. I don't know, it's been a while since I've had Kool-Aid. She still snarls like a trained dog. Amidst all that growling, though, she gave us a glimpse of her true self. Enough that I'll know when to lend a shoulder, even if she wouldn't let me see her suffering. But the Kool-Aid man helps the coolant. Don't you know? It's like extra good. Now, don't be getting the wrong idea. Same age, same homeland. I can't help but care a little about what happens to her. Do you guys ship it? I'm not sure. I think they tried to make this a thing, maybe, but then... I don't know, man. I think Fordola has way too much on her plate. And she's not ready for fucking friendship, goddamn. Like, she has so much to work through. Anyway, I have my own training to think of. Give my regards to Summoner Jaja Samu. She has way too much baggage right now. Also, I think like in this timeline, they're still like in the middle of a war of some sort. At least with the primals, but that's like forever. Back to the Carline Canopy. If she gets her shit together, I'd be willing to ship it. Yeah. I don't think they'll ever like come back to this storyline though, so it'll be more like somebody's
It's somebody's fanfiction, maybe. I don't know. Where are you? Oh, there you are. What the heck? I didn't see you. You've been to see them two youngsters then? Oh my gosh, how old are you, Judge Osamu? You speak like an uncle. He probably is an uncle. Huh. So that's the way of it, eh? Well, I shouldn't be surprised considering the example they've been given to follow. And now that I know how they're approaching these fights, I can adjust my own... Hey. Hi, Kiko. I can adjust my own tactics accordingly. One's passion and the other's reckless, so they'll both need some watchful support. I'll do what I can to stand for ye either. Though I doubt I'll ever replace ye. I. They'll call me the second best summoner in Eorzea. How's that for humble? Right. I think it's past time I was on my way. Give my best to Mitra, Salsafi. And thanks for humoring me request. God, it's so hard to speak in that kind of accent. I'm gonna struggle hardcore in Limsa. I'm gonna do Limsa last. I can't deal with their accent. I can't deal with their like freaking piratey accent. You can't do it. You can't. You cannot. E-baties. Oh my gosh. Oh, hurry it up. By the time I'm done Limsa's quest, I'll be super duper good at the pirate quest. Or sorry, pirate accent.
Everything went well with the lieutenant, I trust. I won't pry on the details, but I'm glad to see you looking so content. To master summoning is an arduous journey, yet I imagine the going is made far smoother with a mentor such as you. I am somewhat envious of your younger colleagues. And if I'm to mirror their progress, I must not allow my own scholarly research fall by the wayside. Good day to you, Sasavi.
Cool. I'm Soul Summoner 4 now. Oh yes. So good. I'm a far caller. Alright. Last quest on this map that I can do, because that one's the Picto one I can't do. Apparently. I'm too low level as a Picto. Only the sad 80. I just basically just picked up Picto and never played it. Alright, I think I have to do some crafting. I think this is leatherworker. Oh, fuck. Time to do crafting. Watch me buy everything off the market board.
Guildmaster Geva is surprised yet glad for your unexpected visit. Oh yes, some commercial engineering manuals. Yeah. Dude. Oh, good morning, Mew. Are you ready to see me buy things off the market board instead of craft? Well, if it isn't my favorite leatherworker. I was certain you'd be too busy selling the lords and ladies in Ishkard ever to come visit. Sorry, you'd be too busy selling to the lords and ladies. I'm not selling lords and ladies, okay? Very, very important distinction. But you've come at a good time. I have need of a man with your talents. We've recently received a rather unusual request for a leatherworker. I wouldn't dare entrust it to the others, but I'm much too busy. If you've time to come visit, then I'm sure you can fit this into your schedule. Such a fuss. Such a me. Head down to the shaded bower and talk with Ataloun. Ataloun.
Oh, what's the... Oh, you! Otaloon?
Tell her I sent you, and she'll explain everything.
What level is that quest? 60, I think. 60? 60. It's a level 60 quest. Don't worry about it. I'm here to sell leather, which is not a code name for people, okay? Sasafi is not selling lords and ladies. Look at this face. This handsome face. He can't do it. Oh, I just realized. There you go. Ataloon. Hello.
Sasafi Yin of the Leatherworkers Guild. Ah, yes. Giver has told me about you. A darling protege who's gained some small bit of fame for services rendered here in Gridania and Ishgard.
I do not see a level 100 leatherworker. No. I'm 100%. Don't look at this, okay? Let me just hide it real quick. I'm a level 60 leatherworker, okay? I'm level 60.
Well, your honors and accolades mean not in Eosia's premier naturalist, Ataloon. Henceforth, I and I alone shall be the judge of your worth. You should be happy, proud even, to assist me with my noble works. 'Tis not often one has the opportunity to serve as my dutiful apprentice. Daunted by my celebrity, see? Worry not. Under my careful guidance, your skills will be put to good use. This I can assure you.
I don't sell nobles, only commoners? I didn't say that. Also, I don't need class quests, okay? I just... What do I need class quests for? I only need like one class at level 100 to meld things. God, you guys. And repair, jeez. What are you guys on about crafting? What is that in this game?
Until now, I have been collaborating with my first assistant, Marcette.
Wait! Marcette? Wait! Marcette? From the last time? Wait! Wait, we know this lore this time. We know Marcette. The person who made us discover one-handed warriors in this video game. The all-powerful one-handed warrior in Final Fantasy XIV.
To write articles in the new Eorzea Geographic. Though I would love to continue with my writings, a duty of much greater importance has drawn my attention. In my research of the calamity's effects on the environment, it has become clear that the abnormal rate at which the realm is changing far outstrips the pace of animal adaptation. Indeed, I fear certain species now face extinction, and what manner of naturalist would I be if I did not do all my power to save them? Alas, time is not on our side, which is why, in the event I am not able to save these humble creatures, I would preserve them through taxidermy, that future generations may still gaze upon their splendor.
Yes, let's murder things for her. Wait! In the Leatherworkers class quest, we're gonna learn taxidermy? Okay, alright, okay, cool.
That is why I conferred with the Guildmaster Geva, and why you now stand before me. If you believe yourself capable of the task at hand, I shall make you my 72nd assistant. What say you?
I love the saying, what say you? Also, I see where Marcette gets the, just telling people what to do and just naming people assistants. It's from her.
What say you, Kai Kai?
Would you like to be my 77th assistant?
Confidence. Good. In time, I will know if there's any talent to match.
At least she waits for us to nod before actually telling us what to do. Marcette didn't even wait for us to nod, and she was like, yes, great! You're with me now. In any case, your contributions will not go unrecognized. You shall be duly credited in my next publication of New Eorzean Geographic as etc. Now, your first task shall be a simple one. Speak with Research Assistant 71, Enian, at the Carline Canopy. Well, what are you waiting for? I don't need anything crafted. That's what the market board is for. What do you think I grinded all this gil for, okay? It's not like I'm gonna buy a house. In this economy? Not to waste it on leather. I'm not gonna waste it on leather. I'm gonna waste it on the crafted product. Hello, Enion. Oh my god, it's just a child. You hang out with 3 master crafters. I hang out like all of you guys are master crafters. And I'm like, no, fuck it. The market board. The market board is where my crafting is. You know, you see that table right there? For the leather carving? You see the all-powerful tool called the market board? My all-powerful crafting tool called Gil? Oh, are you the leather worker, Miss Atelun? Hired to help with the mounting? She didn't hire me for anything. I don't think she's giving me money at all. Do we have anything in the guild box? We still have stuff in the guild box. I just never look at it because I don't know what they're for. So stuff that you put in there, Zisha, they're still there. And, if 1 kill. You volunteered? I mean, working under her isn't unpleasant. Wait, we are being unpaid. We're still unpaid interns. I mean, working under her isn't unpleasant, mind you. It's just, well... who am I kidding? She calls us assistants, but I know the truth. We're just a bunch of servants to her. Oh, calm down. My name is Anian, by the way. Number 71, the taxidermist, she calls me. To be honest, it's just a hobby, but she won't listen. She never listens. It's sad when animals die, you know? But when I mount them, it's like they never really left. So I practice every chance I get to make the best mounts I can. I'm no good at preparing skins, though. They're always so unsightly and misshapen when I'm finished. Working with honest-to-God's leather worker like yourself, I bet they'll look so real. Folks will swear they're still breathing. Yeah. I should probably be headed back, or else I'll upset Miss Atelun again. Anyways, it was nice meeting you. Should finish your meal. You probably had to pay for that with your own, like, allowance. She probably doesn't pay you very much. What is it? What was he eating? Like chips? Cookies! It's just cookies! They look delicious. I want cookies. Speak to Atelun at the Shaded Bower over there. Okay, cool. Do you have other classes? Yeah, probably. You think I did any of the crafting quests? Oh my goodness. Oh no, I mean no, I did finish a few of them. I think. I don't know what I finished though. I think I finished Goldsmith. Hi Kiko. Go away, Kiko. You can't give me anything. Hello, poor child, Enyon. Thanks for agreeing to work with us. If you had decided to leave, she'd... Well, I guess it doesn't matter now. There you are. Honestly, did you get lost on the way back here? My time is precious, you know. Though I suppose it is important for peers to establish amicable relations. I forgive you, this time. Is this child labor? Probably. I don't know if he's getting paid. Like, this lady, Atelun, just saw, like, this kid with his hobby craft taxidermy. And she was like, yep, you there? My new assistant, my new unpaid intern. Follow me. And she freaking like kidnapped the child. Didn't even talk to the parents. Brought him here. And he's just like, okay, I guess I make the dead animals for you. Okay.
Now that we've dealt with the formalities, our team is assembled. The fledgling young taxidermist who knows naught of leatherworking, and the leatherworker who likewise knows naught of taxidermy. Two halves that shall make a lovely whole. Under my sage guidance, the two of you shall make displays unlike anything the realm has ever seen. Yes, lifelike displays that will preserve the beauty of the realm's blessed creatures now and forevermore. Future generations shall look upon our mounts and envy the age when these animals proudly walk the earth. But first, I must prepare, selecting animals for mounting, finding an ideal venue. There's much to be done. I trust you will make good use of this time to hone your skills.
She says it like taxidermy doesn't like degrade over time. There's still organic material, unless like this is special magical taxidermy. Oh shit, you guys. I'm eating cake. More trauma story. See shit. Last time's was a wonderful bedtime story. It was full of love and caring and preparing for winter and totally not death. This kid is getting paid via experience 1000%. And why does the child do taxidermy? Is because he was bored one day and now he's forced to do it. Or he shall starve. Also, we have to reach a level 63, which we are not because we are only a humble level 60 leatherworker. Oh, what is this? Another quest? Wow, it seems we're level 63 now. Wow, cool. We are just reaching level 63. Don't look at that. Let me block that.
Ah, number 72. Ready for work, I see.
It's nice she actually remembers our number, unlike her protege Marcette, who didn't even remember our number. Forget our name.
Ready for work, I see. Wonderful. Not long ago, I was able to secure a location for our exhibit of animal mounts, a small clearing near the Leatherworkers Guild. Would that we had more prominent location, but no matter. Considering the nature of our work and its purpose, the Leatherworkers Guild will do nicely. More importantly, I've selected our first specimen for mounting, the majestic Damel. This is no ordinary Damel we're looking for, mind you. What we seek is the elusive Henger Damel of the Sea of Clouds. To the untrained eye, they are indistinguishable from your average Damel. Upon close inspection, however, you will find they have hackles along their backs, which can appear quite pronounced when they are startled. As their numbers continue to dwindle, finding an ideal specimen will prove difficult. And the last thing we need is to exacerbate the problem of their declining population by killing one. No, we will need to find the Damel that has recently passed on. And the last thing we need... Oh, I said that with the wrong infliction. Anyways, who cares? This will require a skilled hunter, one familiar with the terrain. You wouldn't happen to know such a person, would you? The Vanu, obviously. God, woman. No, just kidding. Why would you know of the Vanu? Never mind. If you believe you can convince them to assist us, I suppose it is worth a try. We must make for Okezandu at once. Or Okezandu. Or Oxzundu? I've always read that as Okezandu. I think it's Ok, though. I'm gonna keep reading it as okay. Where you will arrange an audience with their people. Let us be off. Alright, Enyon. Our unpaid intern. To okay. Zundu. You read it as okay too? Yeah. No, Yim is missing another hunt train. Choo choo.
Atelun and Enion is waiting for us. Oh, poor Enion! Is he okay? Are you okay, child? I'll never understand why she insists on rushing so. They ran all the way here? How the fuck did they manage to do that? There you are, number 72. What have I told you about keeping me waiting? You must hurry and introduce me. And not to some piddling merchant or villager. I will settle for nothing short of their village elder. Yes, I should think it the ideal way to ensure our needs are met swiftly and without incident. Of course, of course, of course, of course. I know the village leader. In fact, I know it so well. I know their dance. Where is it? E. Where are they? Are they upstairs? There they are. Let me greet the elder in the ways. Yes. Anyways, I think doing that means that we're gonna battle, so maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know. Eat cake time. Num num num. These netherlings seek Domos of Hengar. Say no more. Zundu are honored to repay kindness of the great warrior who defeated the White. Oh, this dialogue probably changes, right? No, wait, 60 you would have finished Heavensward? No, okay, so no matter what, it would be this dialogue. Okay, never mind. Yeah, dance battle. Dance battle until they drop. that was the whole Vanu Vanu questline. Excuse me for interrupting, but I could not help but notice your huts appear to be made using the bones of Damas. Yes, Zundu use Damas for many things. Their meat fill our bellies, their skins cover our backs, and as the Netherling says, their bones build our homes. Quite impressive. It is not often I see game hunted and put to use so thoroughly. To take a life is to bear great responsibility. Nothing can be wasted. To ask for a damal so rare, we trust you understand this. To find fresh remains is no easy task. I will leave this to Sanuvanu. He is our greatest hunter. You may wait here while he finds the damal you seek. Yeah. Thank you, Vanu. Your kindness this day will be remembered for generations to come. You will be known also as etc. Pardon me, Miss Atalun, but I'm awfully glad you've gone to so much trouble to get a damal. Really, I am. It's just, well, I've never actually seen a live damal before, and... You've never seen a damal before? By the 12! How do you expect to fashion a suitable mannequin if you've never seen them for yourself? Damals of Hengar are scarce, but all look very similar. If netherlings would see damals, you needn't travel far. Then it's settled then. Number 72. Take number 71 to go and see the damals. From their long, elegant necks down to their hooves, he must become intimately familiar with their carriage. To the southeast of Okezundu, they graze in great numbers. May Zephyr's winds carry you safely. Who's Zephyr? Zephyr... Who's Zephyr? I hear this name sometimes, but that's like in attacks, you know? Who's Zephyr? Or should we ask you what? Is it what, Zephyr? Oh well. How are you, by the way, Sanuvonu? Damos graze on the islands southeast of Okezundu. Tread carefully, Netherling. They are gentle but dangerous all the same. Wind spirit? Is it like the elementals? They're different from gods. Where are we going? South? Oh gosh, that's far. Teleport time. Teleport and eat cake. This cake has some wonderful flavor from, like, the lemon leaves, too. So it's got some bitter but, like, freshness to it. It's nice. I thought this was pound cake, so I thought it would be denser, but it's just cake. Just lemon cake. Wait, I'm on the wrong level. Gosh. Enion, what do you think?
The Dommels should be close.
Let's have a look around. Yeah, they're right there. Oh my gosh, Min Min. I might need to tell you to go away. You're a bit large. But cute!
There they are. Can you see them? We have to be sure and get a good look. Miss Ataloon said we have to inspect every ilm of them.
Search your surroundings for Dommels. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Okay. We have to, where though? Could this be them right here? Oh. It looks like it. Wow. You can actually get their mounted head as a housing item. And they are huge! Maybe Enion is the one who makes them.
Wow! This is so much better than any picture. Look at its neck. Gosh, how am I supposed to make a model that supports something that long? Alright, I think I have an idea of what to do. The neck may prove difficult, though. Let's head back to Miss Ataloon.
Is she up there?
Yep.
How the heck did we even get here? Like, we don't have a ship, do we? You can't walk here. It's islands. Oh, Banu Hunter. There's our recently deceased Damel.
Please, we need no payment. It is honored to help the great Netherling warrior.
What do you think, Enion?
To think but a few bells ago, this Damel was alive and walking around, just like you and me. By number 71's look of excitement, I would assume the two of you observed the Damels without incident. The Vanu Vanu have brought us a fine specimen. The hackles along its back and the divide of its hooves are unmistakable. This is indeed a Hengur Damel. And by the condition of the body, it would seem it passed was not long ago. While the loss of any life is always a tragedy, let us take solace in the fact that its life ended peacefully. I know not what great deeds you have done to warrant such generosity, but I should hope your work on our Damel mount will warrant the same praise. I have called for an airship to come and retrieve the Damel, though I fear it cannot carry us all. Your adventurers often use aetherites for travel, yes? Oh, she had a ship that she's not gonna let us use, I see. Well, while we see to the Damel's delivery, pray use the aetherite to return, and do not try to take too long this time. We shall wait for you at the clearing near the Leatherworkers Guild. Number 71 should be finished preparing the Damel's pelt by the time you arrive.
Alright. Onion? Yeah, that's the kid's name. Like, they just mispronounced onion. Poor kid. Named Onion. Forced to do taxidermy for experience. Oh, thank you for the prayers. I shall pass them on to Enion. Pray for his future, because, it looks a little bleak at the moment.
I can't wait to see what you can do with the Damel's pelt.
Have to start young to get those years in, holy shit. That's what they mean when they go, like, needs 5 years of experience. You need to be like Enion to start a job. Finally, you're here. As promised, the Dommel's pelt is ready for you. If you are skilled as Geva claims, you should have no trouble turning this into a resplendent cape of the highest quality. Why are we making a cape? And please, be careful with that pelt. I will not stand to see the Vanu's hard work go to waste. I would rather not bother them for want of another Dommel so rare. Entry level requirement, 10 years of experience. Oh, Kiko's back there. It's fun seeing Kiko pop in and out of my screen. Just friends popping in and out. Hey, who's giving me pet effects? Oh gosh. When you're finished, deliver to number 71. Anyways, Enyan is the one who sets the standard. He's the kid who's like, at 5 years old, he was already like doing university level work. Together with his mannequin, we shall have the finest mount the realm has ever seen. To proceed with the quest, use the materials provided. Oh, okay. This is easy shit then. Why didn't I finish this? It's so easy. It's provided for me. Crafting. Crafting. The class quests. Cape. Synthesize. Does it have to be good? Oh my gosh, this was such a hard craft. Oh good gosh. I hope I did okay. My mannequin is going to look great with that cape. I just know it. Oh my goodness. Level 60 and up is a dream. And I'm glad that they decided to change the quests to actually give you the equipment. This is amazing. My skins are usually full of holes after removing all the fat. On the way to the Valentine's quest? Good luck. That quest is interesting. the way I did it yesterday made it interesting, but it's probably normal for you. The emote is also super cute though, so it's 1000% worth it to do. Make a character right now. Join us at the hit MMO RPG Final Fantasy XIV award-winning Heavensward expansion. Free trial until... Is it Stormblood? No? Just to get that emote. 10 out of 10. Yes, it did start yesterday. Yeah, it did. You even kept all the coarse hair on the back. Miss Achaloon was right to hire you. It is up to you now to see our mount is complete. Whatever, I didn't read that right, but you get what I mean. Number 72. I would ask you to observe his work. It should provide an educational experience. I'm sure there is much to learn from watching... Oh, sorry. I'm not sure there's much to learn from watching me, but I'll do what I can. ScreenX needs to pay. ScreenX doesn't need to pay anything, okay? This is just like natural word of mouth advertising. I wouldn't mind a free sub though. Just saying. Holy shit, that's huge. Pay me a spouse? I would also want to pay me a spouse. Thank you. Thank you for your wishes. But unfortunately, Sasafi stays extremely single. You gotta go. If only ScreenX sponsored spouses. Phew, it's done. Piecing it together was harder than I thought. Then again, I've never made a mount this big before. It is, as they say, exquisite. Look at that tail! Look at the life of it! Good thing I remembered what the Vanu said about the Damal bones back in Okezandu. They came in handy when I was working on the back. Sorry, the neck. Spouse pay for you? Oh, with all the lords and ladies that I sell, you'd think I'd get a spouse by now. I see. Meeting with the Vanu was more beneficial to our work than I could have ever hoped. We know pay for spouse, spouse pay for you. Oh, I should sell myself. Oh, big brain moment from Seizure. We sell Sasafi.
I couldn't have finished it without Sasafi, though. There's no way I could fit that cape, fit a cape that big on the mannequin by myself. Nevertheless, this is an excellent start to our collection.
Where the heck are you gonna put it? Just outside? It's raining outside. It rains all the time in Gridania. Oh my gosh.
Considering Damel skin products have been gained popularity here in Gridania, this is certain to draw people's attention to our cause.
Go do extreme rate progression. Oh dear.
That said, your work is far from finished, my dear assistant. I'm just a casual raider, okay? I can't do
Extreme rate progression.
Before we set to work on our next mount, however, I would gauge reactions from our first creation. In the interim, pray reflect on what we've done thus far, and see if there's aught you can do to refine your skills.
Believe in me. I think I would be confident enough to do extreme raid progression if I can finish chaotic, okay? That's our ultimate goal right there. If I can get through the chaotic raid and I can get the mount, I can absolutely that's when a spouse by me. We go now.
Through your deepening insight in the sanctity of life, you've learned quality assurance.
What is that? What is quality assurance? What might that be? Oh, what a wonderful high steel all that I got. Oh, so good. Now that we are finally level 65, we can do the next quest. Not hide that again.
Ah, number 72.
That's a passive skill? Oh, okay. Well, I didn't need that.
Have you heard word of our work? Ah, of course you've heard. How could you not when our Dommel is the talk of the town?
No, Pan Pan Mao, no. Mao Mao, close those eyes. Wait, I can fix this, Pan Pan Mao, Mao Mao would never see through my lies. Let us use the power of cake. Now you don't see. You don't see. So the power of cake, which I need to finish eating. You can't tell what level we are. For all you know, we're level 65. Oh, I skipped that. Oops. Let me read it back.
Yet even so, I find it curious no one has inquired about its distinctive hair and hooves. Who would think such stark differences from your typical Dommel would compel even a handful of people to ask? No matter. Sorry, you would think. No matter, it will be all we can do to keep inquirers at bay when we present them with our next mount, the mighty bear.
I said I was 70? No, I said I was 60, right? I said I was 60, and then... That was just... No. I was a level 70 summoner. You know what? I don't remember. No, I did not say 70! Go back in the stream! Oh, Yunya's gonna gaslight you into believing I said 60! Check the bot! Distraction! Bear time! Pom out! It's bear time! You love bears! Not just any bear, Pon Mao, mind you, but the rapacious grizzly bear! Indigenous to the lands bordering Gurabania. It's not Gaslight Tuesday.
Oh gosh. Sadly, the fruit that serves as a staple of their diet has grown increasingly scarce in the wake of the calamity. And as their food supplies dwindles, so do their numbers. Though there is little we can do to restore their primary source of sustenance, we can still do our part to let people know of their plight.
I thought scheduled gaslight is Thursday.
Well,
You know, sometimes Yum Yum likes to be spontaneous, okay? The spontaneous gaslighting is the spice of life.
now then, make your way to East End. When you arrive, I would suggest speaking with the soldiers stationed at the Castrum Oriens to learn precisely where the bears can be found.
Emergency gaslight day. Spicy gaslight.
How else will you warm the spices of life without the gas
Light on the walk of your life. You know what I mean? What is this analogy?
I shall remain here to keep watch over the Damble Mount, and for any wayward souls that may seek enlightenment. You heard, Miss Atalun. Let's get going to Garabania.
Why did you understand the analogy? It's because it is the truth of the world. Lost the thread. Don't worry if you lose the thread. We're here to piece it back together as a leather worker, okay? Hopefully the soldiers can point us to the right direction. To the right thread of this analogy. Let's go to Custom Orients. Teleport means cake time. Who just did something to me? Enyon, my boy.
We can ask more people if we split up. Could you try asking around the eastern side of the base? I'll stay around the main gate and see what I can learn.
I did something to me? What did I do? Don't gaslight me. You can't do that. That's what I do. Mom said it's my turn to gaslight. Hello, Serpent Scout. Like this. Okay, look. I passed by so many people I could have asked, but I had to ask this person who's clearly on break. Okay, like clearly tired. And I'm like, I could have asked this person. I could have asked this person who's on duty. Like, what? I had to find this guy. Like the guy who wanted nothing to do with anybody today, who's hiding under this tree. There's no pink bunny lurking on a hill. I saw you. I saw you running around there.
You after grizzly bears? There used to be plenty of them in the south near Bittermill. Can't say I've seen too many of them now, though.
Enyon! I talked to one person. Who did you... What information did you get?
So? There used to be a lot of bears near Bittermill.
Yep.
I guess the fruit they like to eat must have grown there. If it still does, there may still be a few bears in that area. Let's have a look.
Do bears eat berries? Are bears omnivores? I only... from all the... You know, wooden bear statues. I just thought they only ate exclusively salmon, you know? Brown bears eat berries? Is that why they're called bears? Enyon! Have you found the berries? My boy.
Are you alright? I thought it was safe when I reached Bittermill, but instead I only found more monsters to chase me. It wasn't all bad though.
When I was running, I saw a grizzly bear near the river. Come on, maybe there's one we can use for the mount. I just... Why is he so enthusiastic being like an unpaid intern for this lady who clearly kidnapped him? Oh, dead bear. Hello, dead bear. We in bear now. We must feel the bear. We must be one with the bear in order to skin the bear and prepare the leather. As is the way of this crafting life. Poor Tot doesn't know any better. Did he like get sold by his parents or something? Gosh, is he an orphan? It's probably due to the calamity. It's always because of the calamity.
It's dead.
Do you hear, feel, think the bear? I do. I hear. I feel. I think the bear. At least I hear, feel, think the bear pelt, you know?
And look at these scars. I'm not sure if we can use this for a mount, but I doubt we're like to find another one. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to try. Can you help me ready the pelt?
Don't worry, the scars just tell the story of the bear and its plight, and will endear its audience to its story. You skin the bear, but its pelt is marred with gashes.
Well, I suppose we have our pelt. A shame it's in such poor condition. Let's head back to Gridania for now. Maybe Miss Ataloon can think of something to do with it.
Gratu Gridania, Makatu Gridania. Finish my cake. I've been eating this cake for an hour. Because I've only been eating it between teleports. This is what I get for forgetting cake time. Cake done! Okay. I see. Somebody interpret that right now. What does it say? It says the great... Oh my gosh, I already forgot what it's called. Something Damil. And it's... from the Sea of Clouds. That's what it says. That's the place it's from. And it grows to be extremely tall. That's what it says. What do you think, Enion?
Don't worry, Salsify. I'll explain what happened to Miss Ataloon. Finally, you're back. If you would deign to keep me waiting this long, I can only assume you have brought an immaculate specimen for the exhibition.
What does it say? Bristly hide of a ferocious Velodina grizzly bear. The countless holes attest to difficulty in bringing down the beast.
No, no, no. This pelt is ruined. What is the meaning of this? What happened? I'm sorry, Miss Ataloon. The grizzly bear was already covered in scrapes and scars when we found it. There's no telling when we'd find another, so we skinned it the best we could and came back. I see. I appreciate your effort, but I'm afraid there's nothing we can do with a pelt in such poor condition.
We cannot let the bear's sacrifice be wasted. We can use it to make something else. We cannot let the bear's sacrifice be wasted. If you believe you can make something of this pelt, then perhaps. The only question is what?
Miss Ataloon, Salsify, could we make it into clothing? Something I can wear as a reminder of the bear's sacrifice, and why we're working to make these animal mounts.
An excellent idea, number 71. Number 72. I imagine working with a skin such as this would prove difficult, so I would suggest making something simple. A nice pair of gloves, perhaps? When you finish, give them to number 71. Whoops. I didn't mean to talk to you. Oh, the difficulty of... Oh, look at this. Look at this cool table I got here. That was so difficult as a level 65.
Wow, you really did it. These gloves look amazing. I certainly hope they fit all right.
Ooh, those actually look kind of nice. Working? Oh, thank you for the subscription, Ichumi. Do you also want leather grizzly bear gloves made clearly by someone who's level 65? Working bearskin gloves is no easy fate, but their durability and resilience in the cold makes it worth the effort. Why, you can hardly even notice the material was tarnished prior to their making. They're extremely expensive and wonderfully made leather gloves. Made by someone who's clearly level 65. The leather is so smooth. It's like nothing ever happened. Thank you so much, Sasafi. I'll cherish them always. You've done well, number 72. Though I wish to add a grizzly bear to our collection of animal mounts, I will not ask that you risk the dangers of Garabania for another, scarce as they are. I doubt you will ever find one. You're missing something? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Ichumi. No think. Smooth brain, smooth map, 10 of 10. We're clearing up all the quests. Can't we just hunt? No! Oh my gosh, Kakai. You don't understand. The whole reason why we're doing these mounts is because we're advocating for endangered animals, okay? We need like this whole thing, so they would donate, and then we can reserve. This is a conservation effort, okay, Kai? I can't believe you would ever suggest hunting a bear. Gosh, Kai. These gloves must serve as testaments to the rarity of this poor creature now on the brink of extinction. See, we can't hunt an extinct bear, Kai. But there are still a myriad species in equal dire straits. It is up to us to make the realm aware of their struggles, and to preserve their grace and beauty for future generations. Were you even paying attention, Kai? Gosh, I thought you did these quests! And you're shaming me for not doing them? How dare you? It's Gaslight Tuesday. It's your fault. You're the crazy one. I have the skills. Yeah? But you do not have the brain cell. The thinky thoughts, okay? Those are the important things. Indeed, our work is far from over. Until I've decided on our next subject for mounting, I pray you will use your time wisely and prepare. You gotta have better thinky thoughts. Through your deepening insight of the oh my gosh, I've learned manipulation. Never gonna use that. Oh, commit Joseph. That's every day, Mama. That's every day.
Hey, Salsify, I think Miss Atilun has decided on the next mount.
You notice the oh-so-familiar glimmer in the back of Atilun's eyes today. You need manipulations for literally all the higher-level crafts? No, you don't. You just don't know how to play the game, Kai Kai.
Ah, number 72. Come to bask in the splendor of our Dommel mount, I see. Well, this is no time for gawping. Rather, it is time to resume our work.
You just don't know how to use the wonderful crafting tool called the market board.
A pity we could not add a bear to our collection, but even alone, the Dommel has garnered no small amount of attention. On more than one occasion, I have even seen people stopping to read the signboard I posted.
Rename stream to Gaslight Final Fantasy 14 friends.
But that's... yeah, that's just every day.
That would be every stream. That's not a very good title if it's just every stream.
Oh no, Yum Yum's missing another choo-choo. I can't believe so many people... Oh, sorry. I can't believe so many people are coming to see something I helped create. The next mount will be even better.
Outrageous! How dare this happen without my consent? The Marmaduke. This old dude. You know he's evil because he has wrinkles and facial hair. No, just kidding. So, this is why everyone has been crowding around the Leatherworkers Guild of late? What sort of sick, twisted joke is this? Yim's middle name is Gaslight. Yim! Gaslight Yim!
That's one of the hearers. What does he want with us?
I assure you, sir, this is no joke. This mount was fashioned in an attempt to The elementals weep for this poor creature. How they cry out in anger.
An affront to the Twelveswood, if ever there was. To ignore it is to invite the green wrath upon us.
You three, are you responsible for this? By the order of the Conjurers Guild, I demand you take this down, this grotesquerie. Take down this grotesquerie. I got tripped up by the word grotesquerie because I didn't think that was a word. I've never seen it in my life, but I understand what it is, I guess. He just left? He didn't even make sure that we take it down? Like, he's not serious at all.
To take it down? But all our hard work.
Wait, what about my job stone? What are you talking about? Wait, what? Now you're gaslighting me.
What should we do, Salsify?
Okay, that's it. I'm taking away your cake. You see? You see this cake? You see this delicious, delicious cake? Gone. No more. Goodbye. It could have been yours. This delicious 11-pound cake could have been yours. You dare try to gaslight him. The nerve of you guys!
The nerve of that man. It took every ounce of my being to hold my tongue.
That close-minded fool. How can he not see the benefits of our work? The opportunity we offer Gridanians to learn about animals that live beyond the borders of the Twelveswood, and he dares to call himself a hearer? You have no nerves. You're just a bow. You just have a nice, sweet bun filling. So sweet, so delicious. Everyone should eat you instead. Num num. How he abuses his position that he might do as he pleases. The sight of him is enough to make my skin crawl. Excuse me. I got a little carried away there. Though it pains me to concede to such swine, we cannot deny the will of the elementals. I have no doubt one of your talents could quickly resolve the situation, but this requires a bit more civilized approach. You mean we're not gonna just assassinate the dude? Fine. Indeed, we must settle this in a manner that befits naturalists. The Leatherworkers Guild is certain to have dealt with similar opposition in the past. Number 72. Go and speak with Geva, and see what advice she has to offer on the matter. I see you there. Where are you? Geese geese. Mwah! Are you ready? Are you ready? Bouquet for my friends. Yay! Okay. Let's speak with Geva and see what they think about skinning animals. Why can't we just disappear the NPC? If only we could do that with everyone. It would solve all of our problems. Or most of them anyway, I think. Well, then, I mean, we will become, you know, the next Garlean Empire, and I think that becomes a problem later on. I mean, let's not think about that. The man of the hour. With everyone stopping by to have a look at that mount outside, I knew it was only a matter of time before you came. What can I do for you? Yeah, we can be just like our best friend. Our best friend that we totally met this expansion because we just got to level 60. That's when we meet our best friend, right? You is overworking that memory brain cell again. Did they now? You know, there was a time when the leather goods were criticized as being extravagant and wasteful. Your best friend, not mine. It's everybody's best friend. Forceful best friend, Pan Pan Mao. He's your best friend whether you like it or not. It took a great deal of effort on the part of the leather workers here, but eventually opinions changed. He's also your best friend, Izumi. Your best friend with the biggest booty. They had to prove what they made was worth the cost of lives sacrificed in the process. Unless you could do the same with your mounts, you won't be convincing the heroes of anything. This non-consensual best friend, exactly. Wait. Juicy. That fucking emote, Kika. Actually, that gives me an idea. I need to prepare a few things first, though. In the meantime, I would have you attend to something else. Oh gosh, we're going to need a Damaskin jacket. I can think of none better than you. Oh my goodness, my face can no longer speak the words. Oh gosh. Besides, it's been too long since I've seen your work. Randall will have everything you need at the front desk. When you're finished, I should have everything ready for the next step in my plan. We're gonna skin that dude. That's what we're gonna do. Skin him and taxidermy him. And then he shall be an extinct species.
Good to see you. I trust you've been keeping busy. Goodness knows we have with all these commissions we've received of late. But enough of my ramblings. As Guildmaster Gever tells it, you have much work to do. Here's the Dama leather as requested. If you should have need of more, pray do not hesitate to ask.
Okay. As a level 78, we will have so much trouble making this. This is hard work right here. This is hardworking Yum Yum right now. Whoa. Such concentration. Such manipulation. Let's go. I can't even put it on my bar because there's just too much shit. Oh, I should probably take these out. Oh gosh, what are those skills supposed to be? Woo! Yes, this new skill that I just got that I'll totally use as a crafter of level 68 now.
How's that jacket coming along? I hope my faith in you after all this time hasn't been misplaced.
No devastation, okay? We're hard work. We're making the jacket. It's good, okay? It's such goodness. This is guy's head right here. I like how he's just speaking.
You've impressed me, Sasavi. I was worried you might have forgotten what you learned here, but it's clear you've done quite the opposite. Well done.
No. I'm just a humble level 68 leather worker. Just learning my ropes, you know?
Excuse me, is Sasavi here? Miss Ataloon wants to speak with him. She says it's quite urgent.
What do they need those hooks for? Like carcasses? They're so big.
Right on time. Come here for a moment. I need you to try on this jacket.
A jacket?
What about Miss Ataloon? And who are you anyway?
What do you mean max level rope? What does it do? What do we need the giant hooks and rope for? What are you talking about?
There we are. How's the fit? It's actually quite nice. I usually hate leather clothes because they're so stiff when new, but this is quite soft and fairly light and warm too.
Nobody gets cake because you guys did bad. I imagine. Oh, oops. Oh, shit. I missed it. Oh, gosh. I accidentally pressed the button.
I imagine whoever uses this will be grateful to have it, is what he said, is what Onion said. It's time we move to the next part of my plan. A leather workers exhibition with a jacket on display. But there's no time for an exhibition. We're busy enough as is, fighting to keep our Damel manned. Which is precisely why you'll be putting them on display here. Which is precisely why you'll be putting them on display together. The mere mention of an exhibition will be enough to draw a sizable crowd. This will afford Ataloon an opportunity to teach people about the endangered Damel of Abalathia. I've already reserved Miketo Amphitheater. All we need now are the mounts she would have on display. That's a great idea, miss. I'll go and inform her right away.
Didn't she have something urgent to tell us? Shouldn't we go and see her too?
Miss? He hasn't the slightest idea of who I am, does he? I suppose it can't be helped for now. Be sure to give Ataloon my regards.
Wait, that's not the door? How come we can't go through the side door? It would have been closer. Enyon!
I can't believe they took it.
After all our hard work. Oh yeah, shit. They fucking stole our shit.
Oh, number 72. If only you'd come sooner. Then you could beat the shit out of them. I'd left only for a moment, but in my absence, Marmaduke and his gaggle of goons made off with our mount. What came of your talks with Geva? I should hope some good may come of yet.
For all your efforts. Oh gosh, I can't know. It was those words in that some order.
Instructions under the guise of the Leatherworkers exhibition? Yes, that just might work. Geva has ever been one with the eye for opportunity. First we must deal with Marmaduke and his attempts to deny the good people of Gridania an opportunity to enlighten themselves. Before our work was stolen, I took upon myself to speak with the associate of mine, another hero of the Conjurers Guild. When I broached the subject of our mount and the elementals' apparent dissatisfaction with using animal skins in such fashion, he was completely and utterly bewildered. In truth, neither the heroes of the Conjurers Guild nor the Seed Seer have expressed any opposition in our work. Marmaduke merely uses the elementals as an excuse to impose his ideals on others. Well, he's not the only one with influence here in Gridania. We're also a cult. The Leatherworker cult. The Taxidermy cult. We shall beat up the other cult. One way or another, we shall have a mount for our exhibition.
I want... yeah, sure. Enyon, what do you think, my boy?
I still can't believe they took it. It's gone. Atalone is not yet ready to abandon her work.
Now that we are at level 70 crafter, leatherworker, we can finally see the conclusion of this story. Yay!
I have exhausted every resource at my disposal, but I could find neither hide nor hair of the Dommel mount. I hoped it would not come to this, but we've no choice but to fashion a new mount. As a precautionary measure, I've already decided on our next specimen. The majestic Gagana.
Is that the bird?
Those gargantuan birds in Gridania? I never realized they were endangered. I do not speak of the common Gagana. What we seek is the three-feathered Gagana. They are quite rare and sought for use in fine goods. Their population has dropped markedly over the years. Unfortunately, this means I must again put the two of you in harm's way. If it means having a mount for the exhibition, then we must have a try. Then we at least have to try.
That's a spirit, Enyon. Unpaid intern number 1.
Gaganas live in the fringes, right? I'll go ahead to Castrum Orions and see if anyone knows where to find them. See you there, Sasavi. Okay. Another dangerous adventure for the orphan. Dangerous adventure with the orphan.
Oh, sorry. Not that button. No, not that button. This one. Oh.
Oh gosh, we only got 3 quests. These class quests are take forever. This is why I didn't do them.
But at least we got to learn about Enyon and his orphan. Oh shit, I didn't read that.
I'm afraid we have a problem, Salsify. I've spoken with everyone who would care to listen, but not one has seen a 3-feathered Gagana here in quite some time. It is Miss Ataloon said. The plumage of the 3-feathered Gagana is, or rather was, highly sought for Gurabanian finery. Was highly sought after for Gurabanian... for whatever. Before the calamity, when Delaman slowly began its descent, they say the public grew panicked, believing the world might come to an end. People began squandering their money on things they normally couldn't afford. Clothing made from the 3-feathered Gagana was desired above all.
The man declined after the calamity, but it was too late. They never recovered from the overhunting. Miss Ataloon was counting on us to find one for the exhibition. I don't want to return to her empty-handed. Did anyone say why they're so valuable? It's because they're rare? I don't know. Their feathers have lustrous sheen, unique to the three-feathered Gagana. Other than that, I bet most people couldn't tell the difference between... Wait, that's it! While it's true that the three-feathered Gagana was valued for the sheen of its feathers, the greater distinction between it and other Gagana lies in the distribution of its feathers on its body. Do you think we could find a normal Gagana and you could change the arrangement of its feathers? Forgery! That's what we're doing. Oh my gosh, we just taught this child forgery. We taught him about life and death. About being the experience of the unpaid intern. How you need 5 years of experience before getting your entry-level job. And now, he shall learn forgery. How to make money. Ethics be damned! Enion, this is how you make money. It will be difficult with only books for reference, but I'm certain a leatherworker of your caliber can do it. Honestly, if no one's ever seen the three-feathered Gagana in a while, like, who can even know? Anyways, this is all about, like, conservation efforts. Like, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Oh, hello, Luca. Good morning. And... yeah, I mean, it's been cold lately, you know, being winter and all, and I thought I could warm us up with some gaslighting, you know. So yeah. Morning. Hey, whoa. Then there's still hope for the exhibition. Miss Ataloon was lucky to find a leather worker like you to help us. But if we're going to make a convincing mount, we'll need a good mannequin. And I've never seen a Gagana in person before. Let's see if we can find some. I heard there's a nest near Verdala. Yes, Verdala. That's what we'll call it. Oh gosh. Yeah, we'll aetherite. We have money. We have gil. Why not teleport for that, you know, 5 second of quickness? 5 seconds saved right there. Also, look at this lovely mount. I love it so much. Some lemmy. Enion, what do you think about that bird? I never realized the Gagana was such a beautiful and majestic bird. If it's alright with you, I'd like to observe them for just a while longer. You're gonna get yourself killed, Enion. I think I'm ready to head back. Our Gagana mount is going to be great. At least I hope it is. Can I ask you a question? I know Miss Ataloon means well and all, but Marmaduke was absolutely furious. If other people are just as angry, maybe we shouldn't be making another mount. What do you think? Everything will be fine. Don't worry about it. Oh shit, I didn't mean to move that. You're right. It's true we've had a few setbacks, but Miss Ataloon is counting on us. And if I'm going to be a real taxidermist one day, I have to do everything I can to make this one perfect. Let's head back to Gridania. She'll want to know what we have planned. Shouldn't we, like, skin one of them or something? Don't we need, like, some dead Gaganas to mount? Gaslighting the kid now. No, I'm teaching him how to gaslight, okay? I'm not saying, okay, say, I just have to convince him that everybody else is the problem, okay? We're not the problem. They're the problem. He has to learn that in order to survive in this world as an orphan. Important.
Hey, Salsify. Miss Attalun ordered a pelt from the Leatherworkers Guild for you.
All right.
At last you've returned, and with nary a scratch. And Ian has told me everything. A pity you were unable to find a true three-feathered Gagana. I knew the size of the bird had grown scarce over the years, but I never imagined the situation was so dire. Your plan is to recreate the three-feathered Gagana using the pelt of a normal one, is that right? This is no small task you place upon yourself. We're not just gaslighting an NPC, Ban Ban Mao. We're gaslighting all of the NPCs. This is a real three-feathered Gagana. This is for the conservation efforts. We are mounting and making taxidermies of all of the animals because we love them. Okay? You're the problem. You're the problem if you cannot see that. This is no small task you place upon yourself. With the exhibition fast approaching, we can afford no mistakes. As a level 70 leatherworker, this will be a hard task. We will have to be perfect. If all goes as planned, this will be your final task for me. All the more reason I shall accept nothing short of perfection.
I am the problem.
No, Pan Pan Mao, you're not the problem. They're the problem. Believe that in your heart. Chant it every day. And you shall grow confidence you have never known before. Though I loathe being made to wait, I will make an exception for this. Handle the pelt with care, and do not give it to 71 until you're absolutely satisfied with your work. If anything should happen to it, inform me immediately, that I might procure another.
This is me hard at work, sweating bullets because I'm just a level 70 leather worker. Okay, this is hard work right here. Yes, that's it.
Have you finished yet? I know this Gagana is going to look great. This is incredible. It's the spitting image of a three-feathered Gagana. I can already picture the looks on the people's faces when they see my mannequin dressed with this. It's going to be our finest mount yet. The placement of the plumage in this pelt is immaculate. Well done, number 72. Now, I must be off to the amphitheater. I have posted flyers all about the Gridania to ensure our desired audience is in attendance. Everything must be ready for his arrival. Be careful with the pelts, number 72, and remember, nothing less than perfection will suffice.
Ooh, cutscene. Wait, why is it a sneaky music cutscene?
Wow, the legendary three-feathered Gagana.
Is that what she's gonna say? How's it three-feathered? Like on its face? I can't tell.
I was hoping people would be excited to see our mount up there, but they actually seem kind of mad. We worked so hard on it, though. I'm sure Miss Attalun can make them understand.
Maybe we'll get a close-up soon. Yeah, on the sides of the head, that's what I was looking at too. But then I didn't pay attention close enough to the the regular Gaganas to notice the difference. Is it like, yeah, these three? Probably. These three feathers? I'm gonna go back and see the not regular Gagana to see what they look like. Just when I thought Gridania had reclaimed some modicum of decency, you will suspend this farce of an exhibition at once. Oh, what is this? What are they talking about? What is this about Gridania? Silence! I will hear no more of your fabricated tales of the elementals. The gaslighting's not working because we haven't started yet. We're starting it right now, okay? The argument wins by the greatest gaslighter. It's happening right now. It's happening right now. Our work is no mockery of these animals, but a tribute to their majesty. If you would cease your blustering for only a moment, I will explain to you and the good people here in attendance why. Do you get an award for that? Abso-fucking-lutely. You get a couple thousand gil and I think equipment that I totally need as a newly leveled level 70 leather worker. Thank you for gathering here today. I wish to speak with you regarding the matter of grave concern, one often overlooked in the hustle and bustle of our lives here in Gridania. To start, I would have you consider this, the three-feathered Gagana. A rare breed, highly valued by the people of Gurabania. Before the calamity, as Delaman began its bodeful descent, demand for this bird's plumage would see its population drop substantially. Its natural habitat has undergone drastic change since then. So much so, some believe there may be none left. The Damel, which once stood outside the Leatherworkers Guild, represented a species that also struggles with a declining population. As the environment continues to undergo radical changes, these innocent creatures and countless others will be pushed to the brink of extinction. We obviously cannot bend the laws of nature to return the world to what it once was, but we can still do our part to preserve their homes and what few of them remain. We must also show restraint in our hunting, lest their peers become endangered as well. Take, for example, this jacket, crafted from the Damel hide. Demand for its leather has grown noticeable of late. What do you suppose will happen as more hunters are drawn to the Sea of Clouds? See only the products born of their hides. It is far too easy to forget the sacrifice of these animals. We must protect them as we do the balance of life here in Twelveswood. To do otherwise would be grievous squandering of resources. You're one to talk. What is this display other than a waste of skin? You claim it has an educational purpose, but one could simply read a book. And you have read such a book? I should hope you have, and that you are highly knowledgeable as a result, given that you wear clothing made from their hides. Oh shit! Take that! Well, but I can't read. Oh no, Luca. Exactly. These mounts are for you. People like you, Luca. You can be educated without books. Do they even have schools in Gridania? I don't think so. That's why we need these displays. Hence her argument. What about you? Do you know anything of Damels or Gaganas? I can be educated. Education. We here on the Yim Yim stream in Garden Circle are here for education. These people have a right to know what is happening to the world outside of Gridania, to know the cost of the goods they would otherwise take for granted. Yeah, fuck you, Marmaduke. Your name is stupid anyway. No. Hira Marmaduke, perhaps now you would be willing to consider the merit of Attalon's work.
These mounts are not meant to offend anyone. They are a lasting reminder of the lives sacrificed for the clothing on our backs, and a tool to arouse interest in the study of animals so many would otherwise ignore. You might think these specimens a grim reflection of their living counterparts, but they preserve a truth that mere words cannot express. Surely you understand the virtue in that. People of Gordania? Racist? Absurd!
I feel like you're trying to say something, Kai Kai. I feel like... Are you shocked too? Shocked.
More than you realize. For it is my duty, nay, my privilege to hearken to the elementals and bear witness to such truth. And we might maintain the delicate balance of life here in the shroud. I see now you wish only to share with these people knowledge I have long taken for granted. I would ask your forgiveness for my recent wrongdoings.
Holy shit, you know? Like, this would never happen in real life. This guy would be so stubborn. Actually, like, realizing and changing your mind. What the fuck? What is this? This is how you know this is a fantasy game. Someone who's willing to change their mind this fast. And be, like, ridiculed by a whole audience of people on stage willing to say, like, I was wrong, I changed my mind. What the fuck? We would be kicked out of Gridania. Exactly.
The 12's Woods suffered greatly in the calamity, and in the years since, it has only grown weaker. The sight of your mounts was more than I could bear. But through the sacrifice of these few, countless may be saved. If your creations serve to bring these good people wisdom, and instill them a greater respect for the blessed creatures of this land, then I will condemn them no longer. Then I will carry on, for it is my duty to illuminate the dark with the light of knowledge. Ha ha ha.
Oh, they wear wooden clogs. I never noticed that. Do we ever get wooden clogs to wear?
Before I continue, I must first give thanks to the 2 skilled artisans who made this possible. My darling assistants, the aspiring taxidermist who pieced together this splendid Gagana mount, and the gifted leatherworker who prepared both the jacket and Gagana's pelt.
She's actually giving us credit that's not etc. Also, does she know her names? She's not saying them. She's not saying our names. She just said who we were, not our actual names. Does she not know? Does she? Okay. Is she like a person who just has trouble remembering names? Like hardcore, like can't remember them at all whatsoever? And she's actually not being rude when she calls us Assistant 71 and 72. She just can't remember her names. I mean, understandable. Same. If my friends did not have screen names, they would also be friend 1 and friend 2. No, just kidding. She gave us credit, just can't remember her names exactly.
It's been far too long since I lectured before an audience so large. I hope I didn't bore them. You were perfect, Miss Attalin. They were hanging on your every word. And did you see how everyone admired the Gagana mount? Today was a great day. Indeed it was. A great many people learned a valuable lesson, thanks in no small part to the 2 of you. And with that, I do believe my work here is done. Enyon, Salsify, you have my sincerest thanks. Come now, you 2. When my assistants are deserving of praise— Wait! She actually remembered our names! I just realized! Yeah, she said your name! Holy shit! This is like
You have to understand, this is after 10 levels of, like 10 levels of actual class. You hadn't earned it? Whoa there! This is how the manipulation is, like, so hardcore. Like, the simple effort of remembering your names feels like such a reward because she has manipulated into thinking that like this is a big deal. Like, she won. She absolutely won, you're right. Come now, you two. When my assistants are deserving of praise, I will not hesitate to give it. Even I have to admit the Gano Mount was quite impressive. It's not often the amphitheater draws a crowd like that. Between that and the lecture, I'd say the exhibition was a resounding success. And we're being all humble about it? Well, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, she absolutely won. I can't believe it. This game made me. This game. Thanks for the compliment, but building the mannequin was the easy part. Salsafi is the one who made the incredible cape to dress it. He's been like a big brother looking out for me every step of the way. Now that we've finished, though, I think I'll stay in Gridania a while longer. There's still a lot I need to learn about leatherworking, and I have plenty left to share about making animal mounts. Well, looks like I have a new recruit. Don't think I'll go easy on you just because you're a friend of Salsafi either. Rather, the contrary. Wait, you're the guildmaster? I thought you were just a friend of his. I admit I was doubtful of your abilities as a leatherworker, but I'm grateful to have been proven wrong. Thanks to you, we have touched the hearts and minds of a good many people here in Gridania. But this is only the beginning. When I publish the results of our work here, all corners of the realm shall know the great naturalist Adelun. Indeed, the shining star that is my career has only begun to shine. Ah, did I not tell you? Not long after I finished my lecture in the amphitheater, reservations for the next publication of the new Eorzea Geographic began to pour in. What's more, Hira Marmaduke plans to speak with the Elder Seedseer to have my publication instated as reference work for the Seedseers Council. I left Marset to manage the better part of my research and writings, but this will require nothing short of my undivided attention. My work must be thorough and comprehensive. I foresee much traveling as well. Yes, across the whole of Eorzea, and then the world. Perhaps we will meet again in the distant shore. Should that day come, I would be honored to receive your assistance once more. Gosh, Salsafi is just so happy to be assistant number 72. So happy that she actually remembered our name. Oh my gosh. Just like... A new chapter of New Game Plus has been added. Wow. Did they fix the next? No. I don't think that's fixable. Are we done? Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this, guys. Wait. Look at this. Look at this clean map. Don't look at that. Don't look at that right there. Look at this clean map. No side quests. Oh my gosh. I can see everything now. It's so clean. So clear. So clean. Alright. Next time. Side quests. In... Oh my gosh. I'm being tricked by that stupid door again. The side quest in Ul'dah. But for right now, I think it is time for a bad draw, where we need to be drawing The FC sub on fire. Cool. I worked so hard to make that sub. Okay? Totally did not get a lot of help from my crafter friends to make that sub. I made that sub piece by piece, all by myself. And now you want it to be on fire? Rude. Rude! Alright, what background music do you guys want? Well, what's a cool place? What's your favorite place to hang out? Ultima? Fine. Let's go. Ultima it is. You want to hear the whoever actually singing this song? The person who I don't remember? Let's hang out with these error code malfunctioning robots over here. And let me set up. One day we will get back to here, and I will have all of these quests finished. But next stream, we're doing Ulda. Let me set up the drawing tablet. You want the space otters? Well, this is just for background music. I'm just gonna. Fine. We can go visit. We can go visit the cafe, the bar and cafe. If I remember where I actually have to go. Do I remember where it is? No, I don't. Which door do we have to go through? Was it that door? I have to go through this door and then I have to go through another door, right? Shit, no. This is Elysian. Fuck, I went through the wrong door. It's here. Which gate is this one? Lost Tracks! Oh, here it is. I found it. Wait! Wrong way! Go back! Oh, I thought you meant these guys. I think wait, I thought you meant this otter specifically. Oh, but we don't want just one otter. I see. We don't want just one otter. We want all the otters. Okay. I understand. Wait, is there a different song here? There is. Okay. We don't get to hear whoever the what's it is singing. Yay. They have fish! Hey, can we zoom in? Fish! Oh wait. I can also do that. Oh gosh, what is the emote name? Just, not dead. It's the lie down. Where's the lie down emote? Water float. There you go. Yay! Yeah. Shashafi too. Not copyright brand instrumental. Alright. Now I set up the tablet. Are you kissing the otters? Oh dear. I think their breath may smell of fish. Just a little. Just a little fishy. No, Yim is missing a DT train. Fish keys. Fish keys will make it better. Or you missing the train. Choo. How can I do this? Here, I'll give you guys a small TV if I can. No choo. I cannot for some reason do a game capture. No, OBS, do the thing. I've missed so many hunt trains this year. So many choo-choos. Also, I can't give a small Final Fantasies. Ah, I can't do it. Whatever. Fuck it. You guys can't see it. Screw it. There you go. I was gonna give you a small Final Fantasy TV screen, but OBS won't do the thing for me, so we're just gonna forget it for now. And I think I did blue last time, so maybe we can do a weird green. I should him try. So, Pan Mao asked for the FC sub on fire, but also noted that they would settle for the FC house on fire. My poor free company is under fire. Mei said to use 15k feathers for bad straw. Yim and other otters can Excuse me? What did you ask for? Paisa house. Exactly. That's what you wish for, Pan Pan Mao, right? Paisa on fire. Now, I will proceed to draw Paisa from memory. Well, I chew on a cough drop. 1 second. Kiko standing on the Paisa house right now? Well, I guess you are also on fire, Kiko. Paisa is like has this kind of face, right? Has like a monkey owl face hybrid, right? It's got like a tummy, right? It's got like eyeballs like this, and then it's got its signature. Right? Ooh woo. Oh gosh, I might actually have to look up a Paisa. Wait. Oh my god, it is Ubu! It's just a brown onion, indeed. But it's got like the scariest... I can see your soul eyes. And spindly little arms, right? Does it have like head feathers or something? They have feet? No. No feet for this Paisa. Oh, it's hearts. Oh, they don't have these ones. You know what? My memory was pretty good. Do they have head feathers? Oh yeah, they do. It's onion head. That's right. Onion head. Okay. These are completely wrong. Okay. I have to fix it. I have to do Paisa. I know I said I would do Paisa from memory, but I fucking lied. It's got legs like a bug. That's why everybody loves Paisa, right? Paisa with the buggy legs. Yes. Paisa. Yes. Paisa. Okay, that's good enough. That's Baisa enough. You asked for Baisa House and Baisa Sub. Therefore, I shall accomplish both. Baisa House Sub. Oh, no. This will be better. This will be better. I got it. It's fins. Fins, okay, fins. It's got fins. And a propeller. Baisa House Sub. Yes. I was going through one of the, like, murky water things. So we've got somewhat of a turbulent waters going on right here. Ooh. But you didn't simply ask for Baisa Sub, House Sub, okay? You asked for it to be on. I got you. Maybe that should be behind. Yeah, that's more like it. Because what is deep sea than just weird space? So we are not only in sub, we are in sub space. That's not what that's supposed to be, but you understand. Don't Google. Or in the ocean in the sky, you know? Like the Sea of Stars. That's a thing in Final Fantasy, right? This is art. This is the literal Sea of Stars. And just because I'm gonna make sure that all of you guys are represented riding the sub right here. All you guys are little nug. Not only nugs, but because Final Fantasy, we are Viera nugs. So we're bunny nugs right here. Bunny chickens. That's what we ordered. Right in our Baisa sub. Oh, I didn't realize I did forget. I forgot to transition. There you go. Anyways, there's your paisa. You guys need to shout harder next time. And I didn't record any of that drawing. Whoops. But here we are. You would yell harder, okay? You guys were just it's because sound doesn't travel in space, okay? It's we yelled in PC really loud. Sound doesn't travel in space, so I couldn't hear you guys, okay? But it's okay. You can see it now. Paisa. Wait. I can do this. I can do this. Paisa just traveling through space. Woo! Shoo! There you go. Thank you to Pan Pan Mao for this redeem. I don't think I have anything to add to this. 4. Yeah. We have the... Oh. Thank you, Ban Ban Mao. And next, we have a redeem from Liugo. Maybe said to use 15k feathers for bad draw. Draw Yim and Otter's Kiss Kiss. Understood. Yim and Otter's Kiss Kiss. Alright. I got it. Yim got it. Here's Yim. With the new bouquet emote. Right? We've got one knee up, I think. And the other one, the one down. It's down here. That's not how hands work. But don't worry about it. Because we're not finished. have to remember what my outfit, what I'm wearing right now. Whatever. Shit. I accidentally replaced my reference color. Oh shit. Move me over a little so that I can draw one of those otters, which are so easy to draw. I can totally draw them from memory too. Yes. Do they have hands? Can I go back in game to see what they look like? Mm-hmm. Oh, they have little fins. Okay. I got it. Are they standing or floating in water? Uh, that is a question for Yes. You're totally right. Do they have antennas? I think they do. Wait, let me check. They do. They have the little anglerfish antenna. It was close enough, right? I gave them pants. And they're going like, oh, for me? Because I am. Wait, let me move it over a little bit, and me over a little bit. Because what am I presenting them but the bouquet, the emote that we just got. Let me just. Shit! I keep making new. I keep. I kept making new layers by accident. But it's not. It's not just any. Not just any bouquet. Not just any bouquet. There's a bouquet filled with fish. A dozen red roses? That's tacky nowadays. So tacky. What the girls want is a bouquet of a dozen fish. Trust Yum Yum. Yum Yum gets all the girls. Of course, so that they remember it was my present. Must be done up with a beautiful, beautiful pink bow. And this is also, of course, like... Oh, shit. This is a shitty color. This is right here in Elysium. Because where else would I find them? Over there is like the cool blue coral. Yes. You Rizzler. It's also pink coral because I feel like it. What do you guys think? Do you think I can get the otter's love? All right. The otter said yes to a kiss kiss. You guys decided for the good ending. How nice. How nice. The bouquet is just an appropriate amount of stinky too, so you know. That's how you know it's that's how you know it's fresh. Yes, Yim knows. Love shall conquer the world, and what do you call it? To bring the species together. We're not like Gridania, you know. We're not racist. We love all creatures through time and space. That's what we are. We're not the warriors of light. We're the warriors of love. The true wool. All right. Thank you very much for that. Liuga. Also, good morning. I already said that though. But extra good mornings. Because you are the warrior of love. For you. Good. Mwah. Oh no. Thank you. And now for the last thing, I think, in our stream before I go and run off and do dailies. More trauma story redeemed by Sisha. It's just a regular bedtime story. I don't read these stories beforehand, so I don't actually know. But we can continue looking at my dead body with the otters while I read. While we enjoy the bedtime story. There you go. Oh, how appropriate. The next story, because I have the whole freaking box set of Beatrix Potter. Since we did some wonderful crafting today, why don't we read about the Tailor of Gloucester? I think that's how you say that name. Gloucester? Gloucester?
The Tailor of Gloucester by Beatrix Potter. This is about... Oh, this one's longer than the last one. I might not finish. Alright. But I will again go as far as I can. Probably halfway. In the time of swords and periwigs and full-skirted coats with flowered lappets, when gentlemen wore ruffles and gold-lace waistcoats of potosoy and taffeta, there lived a tailor in Gloucester. He sat in the window of a little shop in Westgate Street, cross-legged on a table from morning till dark. One day, long ago, while the light lasted, he sewed and snipped, piecing out his satin and pompadour, and lutestring, and stuffs had strange names and were very expensive in the days of the Tailor of Gloucester. You can teach me in BC. Am I saying it very wrong? Gloucester? But although he sewed fine silk for his neighbors, he himself was very, very poor, a little old man in spectacles, with a pinched face, old crooked fingers, and a suit of threadbare clothes. He cut his coats without waste, according to his embroidered cloth. There were very small ends and snippets that lay about the table. 2 narrow breadths for naught, except waistcoats for mice, said the tailor. One bitter cold day near Christmas time, the tailor began to make a coat of cherry-colored corded silk, embroidered with pansies and roses, and a cream-colored satin waistcoat, trimmed with gauze and green worsted chenille, for the mayor of Gloucester. The tailor worked, and he talked to himself. He measured the silk, and turned it round, and trimmed it into a shape with his shears. The table was all littered with cherry-colored snippets, no breadth at all, and cut on the crosses. It is no breadth at all. Tippets for mice, and ribbons for mobs. For mice, said the Tailor of Gloucester. When the snowflakes came down against the small leaded window panes and shut out the light, the tailor had done his day's work. All the silk and satin lay cut out upon the table. There were 12 pieces for the coat, and 4 pieces for the waistcoat, and there were pocket flaps, and cuffs, and buttons all in order. For the lining of the coat there was fine yellow taffeta, and for the buttonholes of the waistcoat there was cherry-colored twists. And everything was ready to sew together in the morning, all measured and sufficient, except there was wanting just one single skein? Holy crap, I know that word. One single skein of cherry-colored twisted silk. The tailor came out of his shop at dark, for he did not sleep there at nights. He fastened the windows and locked the door, and took away the key. No one lived there at night but little brown mice, and they run in and out without any keys. For behind the wooden wainscot of all the old houses in Gloucester, there are little mouse staircases and secret trap-doors, and the mice run from house to house through those long narrow passages. They can run all over the town without going into the streets. But the tailor came out of his shop and shuffled home through the snow. He lived quite near by the college court, next to the doorway to College Green. And although it was not a big house, the tailor was so poor he only rented the kitchen. He lived alone with his cat. It was called Simpkin. Now all day long, while the tailor was out at work, Simpkin kept him by himself, and he was also fond of mice, though he gave them no satin for coats. Meow, said the cat when the tailor opened the door. Meow. The tailor replied, Simpkin, we shall make our fortune, but I am worn to a ravelling. Take this groat, which is our last fourpence, and Simpkin, take a china pipkin. Buy a pen'orth of bread, a pen'orth of milk, and a pen'orth of sausages. Oh, and Simpkin, with the last penny of our fourpence, buy me 1 pen'orth of cherry-coloured silk. But do not lose the last penny of the fourpence, Simpkin, or I am undone and worn to the thread paper, for I have no more twist. Then Simpkin said, Meow, and took the groat and the pimpkin, and went out into the dark. The tailor was very tired and beginning to be ill. He sat down by the hearth and talked to himself about the wonderful coat. I shall make my fortune, to be cut bias. The mayor of Gloucester is to be married on Christmas Day in the morning, and he hath ordered a coat and an embroidered waistcoat to be lined with yellow taffeta, and the taffeta sufficeth. There is no more left over in snippets than will serve to make tippets for mice. Then the tailor started, for suddenly interrupting him, from the dresser at the other side of the kitchen came a number of little noises. Tip-tap, tip-tap, tip-tap-tip. Now what can that be? Said the tailor of Gloucester, jumping from his chair. The dresser was covered with crockery and pipkins, willow pattern plates, and teacups and mugs. The tailor crossed the kitchen and stood quite still beside the dresser, listening and peering through his spectacles. Again from under the teacup came those funny little noises. Tip-tap, tip-tap, tip-tap-tip. It was Izumi. This is very peculiar, said the tailor of Gloucester, and he lifted up his teacup, which was upside down. Out stepped a little live lady mouse, and made a curtsy to the tailor. Then she hopped away down off the dresser, and under the wainscot. The tailor sat down again by the fire, warming his poor cold hands, and mumbling to himself. The waistcoat is cut from the peach-coloured satin, tambour stitch, and rosebuds of beautiful floss silk. Was I wise to entrust my last fourpence to Simpkin? 21 buttonholes of cherry-coloured twist. But all at once from the dresser there came other little noises. Tip-tap, tip-tap, tip-tap-tip. This is passing extraordinary, said the tailor of Gloucester, and turned over another teacup, which was upside down. Out stepped a little gentle mouse, and made a bow to the tailor, and from all over the dresser came a chorus of little tappings, all sounding together, and answering one another, like watching beetles in an old worm-eaten window shutter. Tip-tap, tip-tap, tip-tap-tip. And out from under teacups, and out from under bowls and basins, stepped other and more little mice, who hopped away down off the dresser and under the wainscot. The tailor sat down close over the fire, lamenting. 21 buttonholes of cherry-coloured silk, to be finished by the noon of Saturday. And this is Tuesday evening. Was it right to let loose those mice? Undoubtedly the property of Simpkin. Alack, I am undone, for I have no more twist. The little mice came out again, and listened to the tailor. They took notice of the pattern of that wonderful coat. They whispered to one another about the taffeta lining, about the little mouse tippets. And then, all at once, they all ran away together down the passage behind the wainscot, squeaking and calling to one another, as they ran from house to house, and not one mouse was left in the tailor's kitchen when Simpkin came back with a pipkin of mice. Sorry, not mice, milk.
Simpkin opened the door and bounced in with an angry grrr meow, like a cat that was vexed, for he hated the snow, and there was snow in his ears, and snow in his collar at the back of his neck. He put down the loaf and the sausages upon the dresser, and sniffed. "Simpkin," said the tailor, where is my twist?" But Simpkin set down the pipkin of milk upon the dresser and looked suspiciously at the teacups. He wanted his supper of fat little mouse. "Simpkin," said the tailor, "where is my twist?" But Simpkin hid a little parcel privately in the teapot, and spit and growled at the tailor, and if Simpkin had been able to talk, he would have asked, "Where is my mouse?" "Alack, I am undone," said the tailor of Gloucester, and went sadly to bed. All that night long, Simpkin hunted and searched through the kitchen, peeping into cupboards and under the wainscot, and into the teapot where he had hidden that twist, but he still found never a mouse. Whenever the tailor muttered and talked in his sleep, Simpkin said, "Meow grush," and made strange horrid noises, as cats do at night. For the poor old tailor was very ill with a fever, tossing and turning in his four-post bed, and still in his dreams he mumbled, "No more twist, no more twist." All that day he was ill, and the next night, and the next day, and the next. And what should become of the cherry-colored coat? In the tailor's shop in Westgate Street, the embroidered silk and satin lay cut out upon the table, 21 buttonholes, and who should come to sew them, when the window was barred and the door was fast locked? But that does not hinder the little brown mice. They run in and out without any keys, through all the old houses in Gloucester. Out of the doors, and the market folks went trudging through the snow to buy their geese and turkeys, and to bake their Christmas pies. But there would be no Christmas dinner for Simpkin and the poor old tailor of Gloucester. The tailor lay ill for 3 days and nights, and then it was Christmas Eve, and very late at night. The moon climbed over the roofs and chimneys, and looked down over the gateway into College Court. There were no lights in the windows, nor any sounds in the houses. All the city of Gloucester was fast asleep under the snow. And still Simpkin wanted his mice. He mewed as he stood beside the four-post bed, but it is in the old story that all the beasts can talk. In the night between Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, in the morning, though there are very few folk that can hear them, or know what it is they say. When the cathedral clock struck 12, there was an answer, like an echo of the chimes, and Simpkin heard it, and came out of the tailor's door, and wandered about in the snow. From all the roofs and gables, and old wooden houses in Gloucester, came 1,000 merry voices, singing the old Christmas rhymes, all the old songs that ever I heard of, and some that I don't know, like the Whittington bells. First and loudest the clocks cried out, "Dame, get up and bake your pies." "Oh, dilly, dilly, dilly," sighed Simpkin. And now in the garret there were lights and sounds of dancing. The cats came from over the way. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, all the cats in Gloucester, except me, said Simpkin. Under the wooden eaves, the starlings and sparrows sang of Christmas pies. The jackdaws woke up in the cathedral tower, and although it was the middle of the night, the throstles and robins sang. The air was quite full of little twittering tunes, but it was all rather provoking to poor hungry Simpkin, particularly, who was vexed with some little shrill voices from behind the wooden lattice. I think that they were bats, because they always have very small voices, especially in the black frost, when they talk in their sleep, like the tailor of Gloucester. They said something mysterious that sounded like, "Buzz, quoth the blue fly, hum, quoth the bee, buzz and hum they cry, and so do we." And Simpkin went away shaking his ears as if he had a bee in his bonnet. From the tailor's shop in Westgate came a glow of light, and when Simpkin crept up to peep at the window, it was full of candles. There was a snipping of scissors and a snappeting of thread, and little mouse voices sang loudly and gaily. 24 tailors went to catch a snail. The best man among them durst not touch her tail. She put out her horns like a Kylo cow. Run, tailors, run, or shall have all you and now. Then, without a pause, the little mouse voices went on again. Sieve my lady's oatmeal, grind my lady's flour, put it in a chestnut, let it stand an hour. Mew, mew, interrupted Simpkin, and he scratched at the door, but the key was under the tailor's pillow. He could not get in. The little mice only laughed and tried another tune. 3 little mice sat down to spin. Pussy passed by and she peeped in. What are you at, my fine little men? Making coats for gentlemen. Shall I come in and cut off your threads? Oh no, Miss Pussy, you'll bite off our heads. Mew, mew, cried Simpkin. Hey diddle diddle, hey diddle dinkety, answered the little mice. Hey diddle dinkety, poppity pet, the merchants of London, they wear scarlet, silk in the collar, and gold in the hem, so merrily march the merchantmen. They clicked their thimbles to mark the time, but none of the songs pleased Simpkin. He sniffed and mewed at the door of the shop. And then I bought a pipkin and a popkin, a slipkin and a slopkin, all for 1 farthing. And upon the kitchen dresser, added the rude little mice. Mew, scratch, scratch, scuffled Simpkin on the windowsill, while the little mice inside sprang to their feet, and all began to shout at once, in little twittering voices, No more twists! No more twists! And they barred up the window shutters and shut out Simpkin. But still, through the nicks in the shutters, he could hear the clicks of thimbles, and little mouse voices singing, No more twists! No more twists! Simpkin came away from the shop and went home, considering in his mind. He found the poor old tailor without fever and sleeping peacefully. Then Simpkin went on tiptoe and took a little parcel of silk out of the teapot and looked at it in the moonlight, and he felt quite ashamed of his badness compared with those good little mice. When the tailor awoke in the morning, the first thing which he saw upon the patchwork quilt was a skein of cherry-colored twisted silk, and beside his bed stood the repentant Simpkin. Alack, I am worn to a ravelling, said the tailor of Gloucester, but I have my twist. The sun was shining on the snow when the tailor got up and dressed, and came out into the street with Simpkin running before him. The starlings whistled on the chimney stacks, and the throstles and robins sang, but they sang their own little noises, not the words they had sung in the night. Alack, said the tailor, I have my twists, but no more strength nor time than will serve to make me 1 single buttonhole. For this is Christmas Day in the morning. The mayor of Gloucester shall be married by noon, and where is his cherry-colored coat? He unlocked the door of the little shop in Westgate Street, and Simpkin ran in, like a cat that expects something. But there was no one there, not even 1 little brown mouse. The boards were swept clean, and the little ends of thread and little silk snippets were all tidied away, and gone from off the floor.
But upon the table, oh joy, the tailor gave a shout. There, where he had left plain cuttings of silk, there lay the most beautifulest coat, an embroidered satin waistcoat that he ever were worn by the Mayor of Gloucester. There were roses and pansies upon the facings of the coat, and the waistcoat was worked with poppies and cornflowers. Everything was finished except just one single cherry-colored buttonhole, and where that buttonhole was wanting, there was a pin, a scrap of paper with these words in little teeny-weeny writing: "No more twists." And from then began the luck of the Tailor of Gloucester. He grew quite stout, and he grew quite rich. He made the most wonderful waistcoats for all the rich merchants of Gloucester, and for all the fine gentlemen of the country round. Never were seen such ruffles, or such embroidered cuffs and lappets, but his buttonholes were the greatest triumph of it all. The stitches of these buttonholes were so neat, so neat. I wonder how they could be stitched by an old man in spectacles, with crooked old fingers and a tailor's thimble. The stitches of those buttonholes were so small, and they looked as if they had been made by little mice. Well, good night, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that story of the Tailor of Gloucester and the little tailor mice, and how, just like in Final Fantasy XIV, credit was never given to the actual artists. Good night. Time for Yum Yum to do dailies. Good night. Good night, Luca. Good night, Cishre. Thank you for the bedtime story redeem. Good night, Pan Pan Mao. Good night, Kai Kai. Good night, Kiko. Good night, Ikaru.